Is the $599 iPhone 16e worth the hype? Join me as I put the $599 iPhone 16e to the test to see if that 48 megapixel camera and A18 chip are really worth the hype. The iPhone 16e has finally arrived and it's got everyone talking. With a price tag of $599, it's positioned as a mid-range option, but packs some impressive specs. You get a 48 megapixel camera, Apple's latest A18 chip, and a whole lot more. But the question on everyone's mind is it worth the price? When it comes to buying a new phone, we all want to make sure we're getting the best bang for our buck. But with so many options out there, it can be tough to decide whether a mid-range phone like the iPhone 16e is the right choice for you. Do you splurge on a flagship device or save some cash and go for something a little more affordable? It's a tough call because let's be real, we all want the best camera, the fastest performance, and the longest battery life. But we don't always need it. For a lot of people, a mid-range phone is the perfect compromise. You get most of the features you need without breaking the bank. But others might be willing to shell out a little extra cash for the absolute latest and greatest. So where does the iPhone 16e fit into all of this? Is it a solid mid-range option, or is it trying to be something more? Ultimately, it comes down to what your priorities are. If you're a casual user who just wants a phone that can take good photos and browse the web, the iPhone 16e might be a great choice. But if you're someone who needs a device that can handle heavy gaming, video editing, or other resource-intensive tasks, you might want to look elsewhere. The iPhone 16e's specs are definitely impressive. That 48 megapixel camera is capable of taking some incredible shots, and the A18 chip provides a significant boost in performance compared to previous models. You also get features like fast charging, wireless charging, and a high-quality OLED display. But how does it stack up against the competition? Compared to other mid-range phones on the market, the iPhone 16e holds its own. But it's not necessarily a game changer. In terms of raw performance, the A18 chip is a beast. It's fast, efficient, and capable of handling just about anything you throw at it. The 48 megapixel camera is also a standout feature. It takes incredible photos in just about any lighting condition. But when you compare it to other phones in its class, it's not necessarily the best. So is the iPhone 16e worth it? In my opinion, it's a solid mid-range option that checks a lot of boxes. The camera is great, the performance is fast, and the design is sleek and premium. But it's not perfect. The battery life could be better, and the lack of certain features like a telephoto lens or higher refresh rate display might be a deal breaker for some. In the end, whether or not the iPhone 16e is worth the price is up to you. If you're looking for a solid mid-range phone with a great camera and fast performance, it's definitely worth considering. But if you're looking for something more, you might want to look elsewhere. To sum it up, the iPhone 16e is a great option for those who want a reliable mid-range phone with some impressive specs. It's got a lot going for it, but it's not perfect. Make sure to weigh your options carefully before making a decision. What do you guys think about the iPhone 16e? Is it worth the price, or would you rather go for something else? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're in the market for a new phone, be sure to check out my latest video on smartphone comparisons. You might just find your next device.